shadow in my hallway, but it doesn't scare me now. I still hear your name in echoes, but it's softer somehow. I used to hold the silence like it was all I had. Now I let the windows open, even when it feels sad. I still miss the way you held me on colder nights in June, but I'm learning how to hold myself in this quiet room. I thought losing you meant losing me, but heartbreak isn't the end of everything. I'm still soft, but not broken. Still tender, but I'm open. The love we had was real and true, but I don't disappear without you. I'm learning to let the light in through the cracks you left behind, and every little morning feels a little more like mine. Your sweater's in the closet, but I don't reach for it now. I let the air move through the space, I let the bus fall down. I don't rush the healing, I let it take its time. Some days I almost call you, but I let the phone stay quiet, and it still hurts sometimes when our song comes on. But I don't fall apart like I did before. I loved you deeply, I won't deny, but loving you wasn't my whole life. I'm still soft, but not broken. Still gentle, still open. The love we had helped me grow, even if you had to go. I'm learning to let the light in, even when it stings, and every little heartbeat feels stronger than it's been. Maybe we were meant to have but not meant to stay. Maybe loving you taught me my own way. You're a chapter, not the end, and I don't have to lose myself to love again. I'm still me, still breathing, still believe. I'm still soft, but not broken. Still hopeful, still open. I carry love without regret. You were beautiful and I won't forget, but I'm learning to let the light in through every scar and seam. And the girl you left behind is stronger than she seemed. I didn't lose love, I just found me, and that's enough for healing slowly. I'm still soft, I'm still soft. I'm still soft. slammed the door, didn't start a fight. You just stood there holding your phone like you'd already let me go. I tried to speak, but you looked away, like there was nothing left to say. No tears, no rage, no broken glass, just a love already in the past. I almost wished you'd scream my name so I could carry some of the blame, but you were calm, and that's what breaks me. You didn't even yell, didn't ask me why. You just grabbed your keys and said goodnight. No curse words, no second chance, just one last look I can't forget. I would've rather you hated me and leave that quietly. Still beside the sink, but your side of the closet's clean. You folded all your shirts so neat, like I was something you outgrew gently. No crashing plates, no shattered frames, no calling me by different names, just footsteps fading down the hall, like I was never yours at all. I thought regret would you stay, I thought you beg or make me pay, but you were stronger than my mistake. You didn't even yell, didn't fight for us, you just let it die without a fuss. No dramatic scene, no last embrace, just silence filling up the space. I would rather you destroy me than leave that easily. Do you love her now, or do you just love peace? Was walking out your sweet release. You didn't block my number, didn't throw my things, you just erased me like I was nothing. And somehow that hurts more than everything. You didn't even yell, didn't make me bleed, you just looked so disappointed, like I wasn't worth the heat. I deserve the anger, I deserve the pain, but you gave me something colder, you gave me no remains. You didn't even yell, you just left. You just left. We've been moving slow lately, like we're careful with glass, holding hands a little tighter, learning from the past. No more slamming doors, no more pride-filled nights, just quiet conversations under softer lights. You look at me differently now, not like something you lose, but like something you pretend, like something you choose. We broke once, we bent, but we never really Took me to the place where we first let go. Said there's something you should know. Your hands were shaking slightly, but your voice was calm. You said, I don't want another almost love. You pulled a little velvet box from your jacket pocket, and suddenly the world felt quiet and honest. You said I was young, I was scared, but losing you was my only regret. Will you stay this time? Will you build with me? No more running when it gets heavy. Will you choose me every day? Not just when it's easy, but when it shakes. We already know what goodbye feels like. I don't wanna lie without you in mind. I saw past flash in my mind, all the tears, all the time. But I also saw who we became, two steady hearts with the same flame. You didn't just find me, you grew into the man who knows how to love and how to stay. So yes, I'll stay through every year, through every doubt, through every fear. We lost once, but now we know some loves are worth learning to owe. We found each other, we chose to try, and this time love, we don't say goodbye. If forever needed a second chance, then here we are with trembling hands. If forever needed a second chance, then here we are with trembling hands. You found me this time. In this time, I'm not letting go. You don't rush my heartbeat, you don't make me guess, you don't disappear at midnight or leave me in a mess. You look at me like mornings, like something soft and new, not like a storm to survive, but a sky I can see through. Your hands don't shake my world, they steady it instead. And when you say you're here, I believe what you said. No games, no fear, no walking on glass. Love doesn't hurt when it's meant to last. This is love that stays, love that doesn't run, doesn't turn cold when the night is done. You hold me like I'm mad and not like I'm a break, and every little promise is one you actually make. I didn't know forever could feel this kind. Gentle is my favorite kind. You kiss me in the kitchen, plan to be there. We laugh about nothing, and somehow that's enough. No chaos in the quiet, no proof in love. You don't make me smaller, feel tall. You don't make me chase you at all. I used to think passion had to be loud, but peace looks better on me now. This is love that stays through every season change. Doesn't make me question, doesn't rearrange the way I see myself or what I deserve. You give me steady hands, not sharp words. I didn't know say could feel like this, like coming home in a single kiss. You don't know the girl I was before you came along, the one that confused chaos for something strong. But you love her too, the healed and healing parts, and you never make me guard my heart. No. No burning down, no falling fast, just building something that will last. This is love that stays, love that feels like light, doesn't disappear in the middle of the night. You hold me like tomorrow is already ours, no red flags, just open arms. I didn't know forever could feel this kind, soft, steady, gentle is my favorite kind. No chasing, no breaking, no begging this time. Just love that stays. We were fire without direction, too young to know the cost. Said things we didn't mean and let each other get lost. Doors closed louder than they had to. Pride spoke before the heart. We thought letting go was strength, but it just tore us apart. I told myself I moved on, like saying it made it true. But every quiet room I entered still echoed you. Sometimes love is real, but timing's wrong. Sometimes goodbye lasts too long. We were right love at the wrong time, two hearts racing on different lives. We let go, but never quite learned how to stop missing each other at night. If love is meant, it doesn't fade. It waits in the space distance made. We were right love at the wrong time. I learned how to stand alone, how to breathe without your name, how to build a life without someone else to blame. You grew into someone steadier. I heard it in your voice, no more us into something kind. We both did the growing we couldn't do side by side. Then one night in a crowded room, I felt that shift like deja vu. There you were in the same blue eyes, but older now and less disguised. No anger left, no need to fight, just two people seeing it right. Maybe we were never through, maybe time shaping me. You said I wasn't ready, I said neither was I. We were trying to outrun what we felt inside. You took my hand, not like before, not reckless, not unsure. And in that quiet second, I knew this time we wouldn't lose. We were right off at the wrong time, but the wrong time made us align. Every tear, every goodbye led us back high to high. Now we don't run, now we stay. Now we know love isn't a game. We were right, love, at the wrong time. But we found our way back, right on time. Sometimes forever needs a break to understand what it can replace. And if I had to lose you just to love you right, I'd survive the dark to get this light. Morning light through the window, your hand resting close to mine. No more curtains half drawn, no more careful timing. We used to measure distance like love could break too loud. Now your shoulder brushes mine and I don't pull out. You look at me across the table, sunlight in your eyes, and for the first time we don't disguise. No whisper warnings, no coded names, just you say mine without shame. We're standing here in plain sight, not hiding in the quiet. Your fingers in mine like it's always been right. We don't look away when someone walks by. We just stay side by side. It's not loud, it's not wild, it's just simple and kind. We're loving in plain sight. You kiss my cheek in daylight, soft enough to breathe, not proving anything, just being free. There's no applause around us, no dramatic scene, just two hearts choosing to be seen. And when someone asks about you, I don't hesitate. I say your name gently, like it was worth the wait. We don't need fireworks or a grand display, just your hand steady when I You squeeze my hand, I squeeze back. No one needs to understand more than that. We're standing here in plain sight. No more hiding in the night. Your heart with mine, easy and light. We don't look away, we don't pretend. We just love like we've always meant. It's not loud, but it's real, and that's enough to feel. Loving in plain sight. And when you look at me now, you don't look away, and neither do I. We were sitting in your car, engine off, just rain. Streetlights painting gold on the window pane. Your hand was in my sweater, tracing circles slow, and I could feel the question you were scared to show. The silence wasn't empty, it was heavy, sweet and new, like the air was holding something we both already knew. You looked at me like falling, but trying not to move, like one more step would change everything we've been through. And then you said I love you, soft like you might break, like the words were fragile in the air between our faces. And my heart forgot its rhythm, just trying to take it in. The world got very quiet when you let those 3 words in. I didn't know forever could begin so small, but when you said I love you, I felt it all. I think I've been rehearsing how I play it cool, like maybe I just smile, like maybe I'd be smooth. But tears don't ask for permission, they fall when they need to. And mine was shining silver when I whispered I love you too. You laughed like you were nervous, like you jumped without a net. And I've never seen a moment I didn't want to forget. We didn't need fireworks or violins above, just your shaking voice, brave enough for love. When you said I love you, it didn't feel too fast. It felt like every broken thing was healing from the past, like all the almost maybes finally turned true, like my heart had been waiting to hear it from Say it again, just to hear how it sounds. Say it slow, like we just found something sacred, something new. Say you love me like you mean it too. It still feels unreal every time you do. You said I love you, and nothing stayed the same. Three little words, but they rewrote my name. Now when you hold me, it feels more true, like my whole world is colored in you. I didn't know forever could feel so right, but it started in your voice that night. Say it again before we sleep, just so I know it's real. We met on an ordinary Tuesday, nothing cinematic at all, just two people killing time, leaning in against the wall. You said I talk too much when I'm nervous. I said you smile when you lie. We laughed like it was harmless, didn't know we were crossing a line. Late night calls about nothing, long drives with no plan. You always walk me to my door, but never held my hand. We never said it out loud, but something changed somehow. In the silence, in the way you look at me now. We're falling in between what we are and what we mean. It's in the way you say my name, like it's more than friendly. I feel it in the pause when your fingers brush my sleeve. We're standing on the edge of something neither one of us wants to leave. We're not quite lovers yet, just friends. Maybe we've been falling slow and unaware. Maybe love was growing every time you were there. If you lean in, I won't pull away. I've been waiting for you to say. We've been falling in between all this time quietly. Every laugh, every touch was writing this story. You don't have to be afraid, I'm not either finally. Maybe the best kind of love starts accidentally. We were never just friends, we were building something. Then somewhere between friends. So if you're ready, take my hand. Let's stop pretending we don't understand. Your suitcase by the doorway, like it's been there all along. You don't even look angry, you just look gone. Your keys are in your shaking hand, but your voice is calm and cold. You say, I can't do this anymore, like it's something I should know. The silence feels like sirens screaming in my head. I didn't think forever had an end. Wait, don't say it like that, don't make it sound so final. We've survived worse than this, haven't we, haven't we? Don't walk out, not like this, not while my whole world still sounds like your kiss. I know I said things I didn't mean, but don't make this the last of me. Stay this time, just one more night. We can fix what's broken if you hold me tight. Don't leave me here with what we were. I'll be anything, just don't close that door. You say you're tired of circles, of loving me this way, of breaking up at midnight, then begging you to stay. I know I push your limits, I know I crossed the line, but losing you feels worse than losing my own mind. You say love shouldn't hurt like this, shouldn't feel like war, but I don't know who I am without you anymore. Please don't look at me like I'm already memory. I can change, I swear, just don't leave. Don't walk out, I'm on my knees. I'll swallow every shattered piece. I'll be softer, I'll be better. I'll hold you like I never. Oh, let me try. Don't say goodbye, don't turn this into we tried. If loving me is hard, I'll make it light. Just don't walk out tonight. You're really leaving, you're really going. How do I breathe when you're not home? I hate that I need you, Don't lie to me gently before you go. Don't walk out, I'll lose my pride. I'll let you see the scared inside. I don't care who's wrong or right. Just stay tonight. If you leave, take everything, but don't take the sound of your heart next to mine. Don't close the door, don't end us here. I can't survive your disappearing. The door clicks shut and I stand still. You said you're done, but I love you still. I've loved before, but never like this. Never this steady, never this sure. You don't just hold my heart in your hands, you make it feel secure. I've seen seasons come and go, watch flowers bloom and fade, but loving you feels different, like something heaven-made. Today I'm not just standing here and right beneath the light. I'm standing in a promise I'll keep for all my life. Not just in laughter, not just in ease, but in the quiet mornings and the nights we barely sleep. I choose you always, in every lifetime, every phase. When the world is heavy, when the skies are gray, I choose you always, through every joy and ache. When we are strong and when we break, before God in the sky, before these witnesses tonight, I give you all me for all my life. I promise gentle patience when we don't see the same, to never let my pride put distance in our name. I promise to remember why we began, to hold your dreams as tightly as I hold your hand. And when time leaves silver in the corners of our hair, I'll still look at you like you're my answered prayer. Not just in passion, not just in youth, but in every ordinary moment that turns sacred with you. I choose you always, when the years rewrite our skin, when the spark turns into embers, I'll still choose you then. I choose you always, when the lights are low, when the world outside together. If fear comes, we'll face it close. If we fall, we'll rise as one. That's the kind of love I chose. You are not my other half, you are my equal soul. Two whole hearts making one home. Take my hand, not just today, but every day we wake. I choose you always, when we're young and when we're old, when our hands are lined with stories only we will know. I choose you always, through every breath I take. You are my forever, my promise made before God in the sky, before the turning of all time. I am yours, and you are mine. Not just for now, not just for today, but for every tomorrow. I choose you always. You're leaning close, I lose my breath. Your whisper rides across my neck. The way you say my name so slow makes every doubt just let me go. Your hands fit perfectly in mine, like they were drawn by some design. Every second, every touch feels like falling twice as much. You don't even have to try. One look and I'm electrified. My heart's been stolen, no disguise, and I don't wanna be revived. Your honey on my lips, slow burning kiss, sugar in my bloodstream. Every little touch is never enough. You're my favorite daydream. Deeper every night, call it crazy love. mind. If this is what forever feels like, baby, don't rewind. Your honey on my lips, heaven in a kiss, sweeter every time. Every little spark lights up the dark, like you were always mine. Don't wanna escape it, don't wanna replace it. This love is one of a kind. Call it destiny, call it bliss. I'm addicted to you. Just one more kiss. Honey on my lips, stay a little longer, just a little longer. Just a little longer. Yeah. We were laughing in the backseat, windows down, summer air. Didn't know where we were going, didn't really care. You drew hearts in the fog glass, set mine in like it was art. Everything felt easy, like we never break apart. We were reckless with our dreaming, talking about big plans, building little futures without tangled hands. We were just kids with sparks in our eyes, but something about you felt bigger than time. We were young like this, wild with the kiss, dancing like the world didn't exist. Every touch felt new, every I love you, falling like we had nothing to lose. But somewhere in the rush, somewhere in the glow, I found something steady underneath it all. We were young like this, but it felt like forever. We've had nights of overthinking, doors slammed, tears, but even in the silence, you were still right here. We learned how to say sorry, we learned how to stay. Love stopped being fireworks and became a flame. It's in the way you hold me after a long day, not just butterflies now, but chosen to remain. We started with sparks, but we built something true. Now forever feels possible with you. We were young like this, hearts on our wrists, riding forever in moments we missed. Every fight we healed, every promise sealed, and all that bright chaos into something real. We were fearless, stand from the stronger now. Still got the spark, but we know how. We were young like this, and forever started young. Grows up if you let it breathe. Maybe forever starts at 17. Maybe it's not about age or how fast we fall. Maybe it's just about choosing each other through it all. You still get me like the first night, but now there's depth behind the lie. In the here and now, every year we grow, every season proves forever isn't a dream, it's something we choose. We were young like this, bright and unsure, but what we go together feels strong and pure. We were young like started young. If we're lucky, if we're ever started young, if we're lucky, we'll still be laughing when our hair turns gray, and I'll still say I'm glad we stayed. I'm glad we stayed. We were fire without direction, too young to know the cost. Said things we didn't mean and let each other get lost. Doors closed louder than they had to. Pride spoke before the heart. We thought letting go was strength, but it just tore us apart. I told myself I moved on, like saying it made it true. But every quiet room I entered still echoed you. Sometimes love is real, but timing's wrong. Sometimes goodbye lasts too long. We were right love at the wrong time. Two hearts racing on different lines. We let go, but never quite learn how to stop missing each other at night. If love is meant, it doesn't fade. It waits in the space distance made. We were right, love, at the wrong time. Someone else to blame. You grew into someone steadier. I heard it in your voice. No more running from the hard parts. No more careless choice. Years turn sharp edges into something kind. We both did the growing we couldn't do side by side. Then one night in a crowded room, I felt that shift like deja vu. There you were, in the same blue eyes, but older now and less disguised. No anger left, no need to fight, just two people seen it right. Maybe we were never through. Maybe time was shaping me and you. You said I wasn't ready, I said neither was I. We were trying to end what we felt inside. You took my hand, not like before. Now reckless, not unsure. And in that quiet second, I knew this time we wouldn't lose. We were right love at the wrong time, but the wrong time made us align. Every tear, every goodbye led us back. Eye to eye. needs a break to understand what it can't replace. And if I had to lose you just to love you right, I'd survive the dark to get this light. It's 4 a.m. and I'm wide awake. Your side of the bed still cold to the touch. Phone lighting up my lonely face, but it's never you, not anymore. Your hoodie still hangs on my chair. I breathe you in like you're still here. I told myself I wouldn't care, but I care too much. Tell me why love feels so different when you're the only one missing. Tell me why silence is louder than when you used to kiss me. We were almost forever, almost meant to be, almost everything that I still see in my dreams. You were almost my home, almost my last first kiss. Now I'm lying here alone with a love that doesn't exist. I still type your name sometimes, then erase it like a lie. You moved on like it was easy, while I'm still asking why. Did you ever lose sleep too? Did the nights feel heavy on you? Or was I just something soft you didn't know what to do with? Every I love you said still echoes inside my head. Tell me, did you mean it then, or just need me then? We were almost forever, almost strong enough, almost something better than this broken love. You were almost my future, almost my always. Now you're just a memory I replay. If I run into you someday, will my heart still hesitate? Will I look at you the same, or finally feel okay? I hope I don't, I hope I've grown, I hope you see I'm not alone. We were almost forever, almost everything, almost the kind of love that people wear like a ring. But almost isn't enough, and almost never stays. So I let you be my almost and find my always. And find my always. I saw you standing by the doorway of that little downtown bar. For a second time went backward, but I didn't fall apart. You looked at me like memory, like you were searching for the girl who used to break so easily when you left her world. But I'm not shaking like I used to. My hands don't reach for you. I've learned how to hold my own in rooms we once walked through. You say you look different. I smiled and said I know you'll never see the nights it took to let you go. You should see me now. I'm lighter somehow. The weight you left behind doesn't pull me down. I still have a gentle heart, but it's stronger than it was. You thought I'd stay in pieces, but look at what I've become. I glow where you left me. I grew past your goodbye. You see the shine, but you don't know why. You asked me how I've been, like you didn't already know, like you weren't the reason. I had to learn to grow. I used to replay every word, every maybe someday. Now I don't need your closure to be okay. There's peace inside my breathing, there's calm behind my eyes. I stopped needing your love to feel alive. I loved you deeply, that was true, but losing you made space for new. You should see me now, standing on my own. The girl you left in tears built a better home. I still believe in love, but not the way I did. I don't beg to be chosen. I know what I give. I glow where you left me, in the cracks you made. You see the light, but you don't know the pain. I don't blame you, I don't blame you. We were young and wild, but heartbreak turned into something beautiful inside. You were a lesson, not a loss. You didn't break me, you set me up. I'm not who I was when you walked away. I found my strength in the space you gave. You should see me now. No tears in my eyes, no trembling hands, no silent goodbyes. I'm still soft, but I'm steady. Still loving, but I'm ready. I glow where you left me, and I don't need you to see. The best thing you ever lost is standing in front of you free. You said I'd be okay. You were right, just not the way you thought. Just not the way you thought. silence, in the spaces between breaths. Every shadow in my bedroom feels like you haven't left. I try to drown you in daylight, but you bloom inside the dark, like a secret stitched in velvet, wrapped around my heart. Your name tastes like midnight, slow and bittersweet. Every time I almost let go, you pull me underneath. I know this isn't healthy, but I don't wanna be saved. If loving you's a fever, let me burn inside the flames. Haunt me softly, stay in my veins. Love me like a beautiful lake I can't escape. Every whisper pulls me deeper, every touch leaves a stain. If this is what obsession is, don't take it away. I want peace, I want you, 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 you. I want you, even if it ruins me too. Your echo lingers on my skin like smoke. I breathe in slow, every memory replays in a loop I can't control. I trace your ghost across my sheets like you're still lying there. And I swear the air gets heavier when I feel you everywhere. You look at me like you know exactly what you do, turning all my self-control into something see-through. I should run, but I stay. You're the risk I wanna take. Tie my heart to your chains. I don't wanna break away. Hold me softly, stay in my veins. Love me like a dangerous flame I can't contain. Every kiss feels like a promise I know we shouldn't make. If this is what obsession is, I like the way it aches. I want peace, I want you, I want you, want you. Even if it ruins me too, even if it ruins me too. Say my name like it's yours to keep. Press your hands where my pulse runs deep. Let the world disappear outside, let the guilt just fade tonight. If loving you is wrong, don't make it right. Stay dead, stay. Don't fade away. In my mind, you replay. Close, closer, pull me under. I'd rather drown than wonder. Haunt me softly, don't let me heal. I'd rather feel this ache than feel nothing real. If you're the storm that's on my chest, then let it re-erase. Obsession is a curse, I wear your name. You're in my veins, in my sleep, in my in every part of me I keep. Don't disappear, don't set me free. Be the only thing that ever owns me. You stay. You said you would stay. You said you would stay. I hear it the same over and over again. Your voice in my ear, your breath in my hair. You're safe here, you're safe. You said it, you said it. Did you mean it when you said it? whisper my name. Did you mean it or was it just rain? Fall in a window I can't close. I rewind it slow, rewind it slow. So real, yeah. Say it again in my head. Say it again. The words that you left in my bed, they won't let me rest. Say it again in my head, over and over again. If I play it enough times, maybe it won't end. Said you would stay, 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 stay. You said you would stay. Blowing the night, I'm stuck in the wind. When you looked away, your hand on the door, I've seen it before. In my mind, in my mind, in my mind. I try to change the scene, make you turn back to me, but the ending's always the same. You leave, you leave, you leave. If I close my eyes tight, I can almost rewrite the way that you walked out slow, but every replay is the same way. You letting me go, letting me go, me go. Say it again in my head. Say it again in my head. Say it again in my head. The promise still stuck in my chest like it never left. Say it again in my head until I believe it in. Instead, if I loop it enough times, maybe you're not going. Said you would stay. You say you would stay. Say you stay, 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 stay. Why does it hurt the same every time I press play? I'm loving a memory that won't go away. Say it again in my head. Say it again in my head. The words that you left in my bed, they're all that I have left. You said you would stay. You said you would stay, 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 stay. You stand so close, I feel your breath like velvet on my skin. Your fingers hover at my waist, don't know where I begin. You're looking at me different now, like you made up your mind. And every quiet second pulls our bodies in the time. The room is spinning slower, but my heart beats racing fast. If this is where we're going, I don't want it to pass. Don't say a word, your eyes already do. Every little spot leads me back to you. Take it slow, but don't you stop. We're balancing right on the edge of love. Pull me closer than before, like you've been waiting at the door. Every inch is wanting more, and I can't hide it. When your hands slide into mine, sending shivers down my spine. If this is crossing every line, then let's cross it. We're not falling, we're choosing it. Right on the edge, and we're losing it. Your thumb traces my collarbone, like you're learning my design. The space between our lips is thin, a dangerous little line. You whisper low, stay with me, and my knees kinda slow. We don't sit too close in public. You keep your hands to yourself, but your eyes give everything away, like they're calling for help. You say my name like it's casual, like it doesn't mean nothing, but I feel it in the spaces between what we're pretending. You brush past in the hallway, your fingers barely there, and suddenly the oxygen feels thinner in the air. We act like we're nothing, like this isn't real, but every quiet moment is louder than it feels. So say in silence, say with your eyes, tell me you're thinking of me while we're living these lies. We don't have to touch to know what this is. It's written in every almost kiss. After everyone leaves, after the lights go low, you don't have to hide what we both already know. If loving you is dangerous, then let it be. Just say it in silence to me. We text in broken sentences, delete before we send. Your name to save, got something safe, like we're just old friends. You stand a little closer when no one's watching us, and every stolen second feels like too much. Your voice drops when you whisper, are you okay? But what you really mean is, can we stay this way? I see it in your straight in the way you pull away, slow, like you're scared if we stop, we won't let go. So say it in silence, say it with your hands. Tell me you feel it too, even if no one understands. We're walking a thin line between wrong and right, but it feels like home every single night. After everyone leaves, after the world goes still, you don't have to pretend you don't feel this thrill. If loving you is reckless, then let it be. Just say it in silence to me. Maybe we're temporary, maybe this can't last, 'cause something about you won't let me go back. I'd rather have whispers than nothing at all. I'd rather have hidden than watch this fall. If this is a secret, I'll carry it close, but don't let me be the only one who knows. Look at me like that again, and I might forget who's watching. So say it in silence, so say it in fire. Tell me this isn't just unspoken desire. If the world never sees what we became, I'll still remember the way you say my name after everyone leaves, and the truth feels free. You don't have to whisper when you're with me. Until tomorrow, we're strangers again. Say it in silence. So say it in the fire. So say it in silence. Oh, say it in fire. So say it in silence. 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 Oh, say it in silence. So 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 say it in silence. Silence. Say it in silence. Say it. You said you'd call me when you got home, but midnight came and I was all alone. Your side of the bed still cold, somehow like it knew before I found out. Your jacket's hanging by the door, still smells like the nights before. I trace your name inside my phone, but I don't press it, I don't go. Was I just something temporary? A chapter you don't need to carry. You closed the book without a sound and left my pages on the ground. You left without goodbye. No tears in your eyes, just silence in the doorway. Like love can just die. You didn't even try to tell me why. Now I'm talking to shadows in the shape of your side. You left without goodbye, and I'm still here asking why. I heard you've already moved on, smiling in somebody's arms. Does she know how you hold so tight, then slowly let go in the dark? without goodbye. No shaking, no cry, just walk past the future we planned in July. You didn't even lie, you just let it die. Now I'm holding the pieces, you won't even try. You left without goodbye, and I'm still here asking why. If loving you was my mistake, why does it still hurt this way? If I meant nothing in the end, why can't my heart pretend? I would've fought, I would've stayed, I would've begged you not to walk away, but you were already gone, and before you were gone, you left without goodbye, but I'm still alive.